or there's melee stabs, I guess, were added to the game. But yeah, if you're sorcerer, you want to find as many books as possible and stack them because they will do more damage. Alright. Also, something you may see, if you pay attention to this, like, descriptor box down here, whenever I go over an enemy, so you see how he says, it says, like, 13 kills? So, because we killed 15, now we know what they're resistant to and what they're immune to. So, the more monsters you kill, the more information you get on those monsters. So, like these guys, we've killed enough to know that their hit points are 20 to 27, right? So, not the Fire Clan, but the regular guys, we've killed enough to know how many hit points they could potentially have. So, we could actually use that information to, plan damage and stuff. Like, there's actually a lot of, like, little details in this game that a lot of people don't talk about. And for a game, because originally this game was supposed to be a movie. There was going to be a clay animation movie. And they were like, no, make a video game. And then Blizzard at the time was like, sure, we'll try. Because they had made 2, maybe 3 games before this. They had Rad Racer and they had Lost Vikings, I believe, were the 2 that they had before Diablo 1. There might be one other that I'm not remembering. We did get Halls of the Blind, dang it. Halls of the Blind sucks, because you remember those unseen guys? It's full of them. It is absolutely awful. I was hoping for Magic Rock so we could get the ring, but it is what it is. We'll make do with what we got. But yeah, this was supposed to be a movie, the clay animation movie, and they turned it into a video game and basically created, or at least revolutionized, the genre of ARPG. And now we have, you know, a whole series based on it, which is not doing well, arguably. Diablo 3 had a terrible release because the company that I think it was Activision that made the decision, but it might have just been Blizzard at the time. I'm not sure. There was a decision to do a real money auction house, which absolutely just devastated the gameplay of Diablo 3. So
I can see what you see not. Vision milky, then eyes rot. When you turn, they will be gone, whispering their hidden song. Then you see what cannot be. Shadows move where light should be. Out of darkness, out of mind, cast down into the halls of the blind.
I love the there was a ring that dropped. I think it drops in the room. But the real money auction house was basically based on people selling in-game loot for cash, and Blizzard would take a cut. And it basically destroyed the loot system, which for these games is like half the system, especially in later iterations. So they basically destroyed the game from the start. Now it's definitely worth playing now. All of that stuff that kind of held it back has been either altered or removed. And the DLC for it's a little pricey, I think, but they might have lowered the price at this point. But it's actually pretty cool. See what I mean about those guys? There he is. Yeah, get used to seeing this, because these guys are going to be everywhere. Because they come through this open door. But yeah, so Diablo 3 unfortunately did not do well, and Diablo 4 did better. It was kind of a return to form, but the major issue that they had is the end game was just not great. It wasn't terrible, right? It just wasn't great, and for something that was supposed to be, hey, we're going back to old school, you know, Diablo kind of stuff, people were expecting more, and it just didn't deliver. And then they've been kind of tripping over themselves ever since, trying to make it a better experience. The thing is they have like legitimate competition in the field now, so they didn't really have the ability to rest on their laurels, which is kind of what they were doing. Now again, I think 4 kind of, yeah, I know you're over there. This is what I mean. See, this room is actually full of the guys. That's why it's called the Hall of the Blind. is because you legitimately can't see them. Well, this is what I love about the rogue, is you can just fire blindly into the room and still hit them, because their hitbox exists even if you can't see them. So... But Diablo 4 has been kind of scratching and clawing its way back, and I love the story of 4. It's a lot better than the story from 3. There it is. There's the optic amulet. I knew we were going to get Hall of the Blind and get the stupid amulet. Because I think if you get the magic rock, you get a ring, but if you get the Halls of the Blind, you get the amulet. Right after we bought an amulet, we get an amulet. Although I don't think the optic amulet's very good, if I remember correctly. I think it gives you like more light radius or something. It's not really a like a. I know you're still in here. There you are. This area can be very overwhelming because how many it spawns is varied. And if you walk in here as a warrior, they could just spawn in a circle around you and just keep like stun locking you. It is really awful. But Diablo 4 has competition in the field, and I think that's the reason why people had higher expectations for it. Because you have Path of Exile that's been out for like I think like a decade at this point, and then you also had Last Epoch that came out shortly afterwards or shortly before or whatever, and people were really enjoying. So people were hoping it would be like, okay, let's look at the competition and how can we make it good, right? And they did some interesting things, but they just didn't really pull through on the end game. And ARPGs nowadays are more about the end game. Diablo 1 was not about the end game. Diablo 1's always about the crawl experience. It's meant more of a dungeon crawler. That's why it's slower. Diablo 1 is the slowest of the genre, which I think adds to the terror. This was definitely meant more as a horror experience than just you know, kill all the things kind of thing. Which is why it feels a lot different than the rest of the games in the series, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. Okay, we got a TP. But I think you're meant to feel like you're on the back foot. You're meant to feel uncomfortable and stuff when playing this game, because you're like, I don't know what to expect. There's guys showing up out of nowhere. There's goatmen with maces. Eventually you go fight the devil, you know. But like Diablo 2 sped it up quite a bit. And in comparison, and then once you get to Diablo 3 and 4, those are games that you're constantly just slamming your face against the keys because you're hitting all of your abilities and jumping around and hitting all your abilities and jumping around. It's a lot faster, which isn't a bad thing. I love those games, honestly. The ARPGs, not specifically like 3 and 4, but like I said, 3 is in a better place now, and they're working hard to hopefully get 4 into a better place, but we'll see where that goes. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, I think we're done with this level. Yep, which means we're probably about to enter the caves, because I believe 8 through 11 is the cave. Oh, hey, look, we got the stairs again. Look at that double next to stair spawn. Again, if this was a speed run, that would be insane luck, the amount of times we've gotten that. But yeah, I believe Diablo 1 is just a different experience, and that's why I think it's a more polarizing game, because there are some people that do not like the slowness of Diablo 1, which I can totally understand. Okay, yeah, I'm saying we're not gonna hit each other if we keep standing in between crosses, dude. And again, I can understand that. I don't think Diablo 1 is something that everyone will enjoy, but it's a what do you call it? A product of its era, essentially. Because a lot of games at the time were based on like D&D kind of stuff, dungeon crawl kind of stuff, and those games are slow because if you take those games fast, you die, right? You don't rush into every door that you find because it will just get you killed. Where's your buddies? Yeah. I need to get lined up with the door so we can get some of these kills. Hey, level up. Nice. Alright. 1 point there. 3 points there. And... actually, let's go another point there. Because we will need some more strength to wear some armor later on, so... people need to realize it's from... yeah. I mean, that's the thing, is some people, they just don't like older games, which I think is fine. I don't think retro games are for everybody. Not that they, like, people couldn't play them, not for everybody, but for the fact that just, like, you have to remember, like, this is what design was like at that time. That's why I love retro games, because they're a nice peek behind the curtain of how, like, game design has evolved over the years. I was waiting to walk in this room and just a bunch of unseen spawn around me. Because they will do that. That's why I play so many retro games. Part of it's the nostalgia, obviously, but there's a lot of games that we've been playing on the channel that I've never played before from like a retro thing. Hello, thank you for the follow. It's the Florence and Parma Flyeric. Hopefully I said that right. I don't usually call them out, but I do appreciate it. We usually do anonymous follows here. Sorry, it's a bad habit. We just switched to anonymous follows recently. The reason I do that is so if people want to lurk and they don't want to be called out, but I do appreciate the follows. Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a good time. Listening to me ramble about a game from the 90s. But the reason why I'm playing a lot of those older games is because, one, I wouldn't mind experiencing them for the first time, but also, again, it's one of those things that, like, it gives you a peek behind the curtain of, like, how things have evolved. And sometimes it's for the better, sometimes it's not as good. Stop shooting at me. But thank you guys for the follow, I do appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a heal here, because I know this little bug dude's gonna zap me. Or battle bow. Blacksmith oil. We could use that. Yeah, let's use that on our bow to get our durability back up on that. Got a lot of scrolls. Do we have any identify scrolls, by the way? No. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I will hydrate. Here you go. Right after I get shot with an arrow. Thank you for the hydrate. Now I get to shoot them back. Ooh, another ring. Okay. Yeah, but say we want the battle bow. Let's get that, because if this does more, like this unidentified does as much damage, almost as much damage as this, but this gets an extra 38% damage. So if we get like this deadly on this, then we might be able to be in business with a new bow, because we do need to keep upgrading our weapon. Where's that ring at? There it is. Trapped closed door. Yeah. I don't know why I keep trying that. Okay, is this the dead end room? It is. But it's fine. Okay, so it looks like we need to go this way. But yeah, I love retro games. I really do. That's why I kind of devoted the channel to it after I came back from my hiatus, and we've got so many to play through. We've got the whole Resident Evil series, which I've played a whole like 1 hour of Resident Evil 4 OG, and that's it. So I've got all of those, and there's maybe not all of them. We've got most of those, and there's at least 9 of those we're going to play, not including if we go back and play the remakes. Ah, we're not gonna read this one. Take heed. But shrine room? What do you mean? Oh. that's not what I wanted to do. Did we miss a shrine room? Oh, is it this room back here? Did I miss a shrine room? Give me a second to get out of this ring of fire. I should probably switch this back to firewall, because I'm more used to firewall. I walked around it. Okay, so it was that room over there. That's fine. Thank you. Thanks for the heads up. We might have already got the shrine, but I'll double check. They do give you buffs. They can give you nerfs though, so shrines give and shrines take. It is the duality of shrines. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a healing there. Oh, no, we have not interacted with it. Thank you. Let's see what it says. And survey says, riches around when least expected. Oh, I think that doubles our cash, does it not? Oh, no, it just gives us a bunch of piles of cash. That's what it is. Fills your inventory with cash, which our inventory is still kind of full, so not a great amount of cash there, but still more cash than we had. So, can't complain. Go ahead and save again. But welcome in, Parma. I'm guessing you're a fan of Diablo 1. Oop. Go ahead. Drink that. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I was like, I'm heading this way. What class do you usually play? I know there's only 4 of them with Hellfire, but what's your go-to? I always like to hear what people like to play. Alright. I know this is gonna be a trap. Where are you at? There he is. Oh, it's Czar the Mad. Oh god, it's Czar the Mad. Okay.
What? Why are you here? All these interruptions are enough to make one insane. Here, take this and leave me to my work. Trouble
Rogue is your go-to? Okay.
What? Why are you?
I think if you touch his books, I think if you touch this, he freaks out. I don't remember. There's a thing that makes Czar the Mad, go mad. Oh, another level of Ring of Fire. We'll learn Firebolt, why not? Level 2 Ring of Fire. That might be bad. Infravision. Phasing. We should probably head to town before our fighting Czar.
I can't carry anymore.
Because he'll absolutely dumpster us. I don't even know how these traps work. I've never used them before. I guess let's use that. Do that. I want to grab this book. Okay, yeah, I believe if you touch his bookshelf, he freaks out. Rogue is your go-to, yeah. We did, when we did our just normal Diablo playthrough, we did Warrior, because technically Warrior is the canonical character. He's the prince that comes back, but that's not made clear until later games. And I'm fine with any of the main characters.
Stay a while and listen.
Any of the main 4 classes still filling that role. Okay, Maul. Optic Amulet. We'll figure out what that does. Light Radius is garbage for us. Fast attack and chance to hit. Not great. Because we lose a lot of damage if we equip that, I think. How much? What is our damage? 13 to 20? Yeah, we lose a bunch of damage. If this had fast attack would be nice, but I think we're fine with that. What does the Optic Amulet do? Light Radiant. Get the stupid mode out of my way. Go away, Hellfire mode. There we go. Light Radius, Lightning Resist, damage from any 5 attack. I think ours is still better. The Lightning Resist is nice, but the rest of it's kind of... The -1 damage isn't bad either. But I don't know. I don't think that's going to be better than the accuracy and dexterity, because I think all of our... Like, if we could have got Magic Rock Ring, that would have been better, because we could replace that one, but... Yeah, okay.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Field of Power, Steel Bow of Swiftness, Steel's Mana, nice. Maul of the Moon, we'll sell the Optic Amulet, I'm not. Wow, we actually walked away with a good amount of cash there. Because we have, what's that? 20,000 plus another, okay.
What can I do for you?
Do you have a better ring? He doesn't have any rings. Really? He doesn't have a single ring. I guess let's go check with Wart. See what Wart has.
Over here.
Alright, what do you got? Bow of Sorcery, garbage. Does he reset each time? No, okay. I was curious. It's been a while since I played, so I didn't remember if the Wart reset. I think it resets when you leave and come back. Oh, we had a Scroll of Identify. Huh, interesting. We need to get rid of a lot of these scrolls. Alright. Talk to Adria.
I sense a soul
So-
in search of answers.
Infravision, search, phasing, keep the identify, Book of Flash, Scroll of Guardian, Scroll of Fireball. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll throw this on the ground. We really have, wow. We have a lot of TPs. I did not realize we had so many town portal scrolls. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just make a pile of scrolls. So let's throw this stuff on the ground real quick. Not that one. That one. Well, I guess we could throw that on the ground too. Can we? There we go. And then we'll go over here and we'll throw town portal, town portal, town portal, town portal, because we only need one of them on us at a time. And then we'll throw the identity scrolls here as well. So that way we can save 100 gold on a couple identifies. Let's go ahead and
What ails you, my friend?
buy. We'll heal. Oh, I don't have enough gold because I threw it on the ground. There we go.
What ails you, my friend?
Buy full healing. Let's buy. I feel like we should buy. Yeah, let's. I'm gonna take up this whole area here. So that's what, 7. So let's buy 7 more. Just 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Just so that way we can throw you on the ground over here. Just have some extra on hand, almost a full bar extra. Oh, wait, that's 6. I guess I bought 6. Oh, I might have filled up the one spot. That's what it was. Okay. There we go. Now throw that over there. There we go. Okay, save. And down we go. I wish you could hit these from afar. It's kind of crazy you can't. Alright, where are we at? There's a room here. Oh, that's Zar the Mad. Can we talk to him again?
Your curiosity will be the death of you.
There it is. We need to get away from him because he does that. And that's why you save often.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. Did I break your concentration?
If you get that reference. Sorry, did I break your concentration? Like a stone curse. Yeah, I knew he would fight you. God, we are super weak to fire, though. That should not have been that painful. Ooh, blacksmith oil. Oh, we forgot to repair while we were in town. It's fine. We'll just use oil on the bow, and we should be good. Okay, let's save again since Zara's dead. Anybody else wanna tussle? Okay. Alright, Zara's defeated. I think we have like one more area to check, and then I think we get to caves. So if we got Zara the Mad, the other one we get. Okay, so we can either get Black Mushroom or the Anvil of Fury. Okay. I hope we get the Anvil of Fury. I don't remember what we get for that, but I don't remember Black Mushroom being particularly helpful. Save. Okay, let's pull this trick. Come on. I know there's more of you in there. Ooh, boy. That's not what I wanted to do. Any more? Yep. We could also fire in those directions to see. Okay, we got a chest with some gold. Alright, I think we got most of those. Always like both of those quest chains. Yeah, I don't remember what they give. Ooh, Elixir of Magic. What does that do? Increases magic. Well, it does what it says on the tin, I guess. How much does it increase it by? Oh, by 1. But it also refills your mana, which is cool. Save. That's another thing I think they added for Hellfire. Like I said, they added a lot of cool stuff for Hellfire. Kind of disappointed that I didn't play this the first time we did our playthrough. But that's fine. We're playing it now, so. I do love this game. Okay, so we're gonna take the stairs, and I believe caves are what, 9 to 12? But we should be able to get to the hives now once we get done, once we get the area of the caves. So I think it's 9, 10, 11, 12 are the caves, and then 13, 14, 15, and 16 are hell. Because it's a 16-floor dungeon, so. And it gets every 4 levels.